Hello, good morning.
Hello,
Yes.
teacher.
First of all, I would like to apologize for what happened last night and this morning. Yeah, last night, um, I couldn't download the audio of your material and even the book. And when it was okay, the time wasn't enough because I do have a makeup class next to your class. That's why I decided and talked to the manager that I couldn't make it to your class last night because of lack of time. So now and today, unexpectedly, I encountered a sudden interruption with my internet. That's why it causes a delay for our class because I had to change into my data. So I sincerely apologize for that one. I know that it's not a good impression, especially it's just our first time meeting online. Yeah, but anyway, now is the first day of our class, so I would like to welcome you. And before anything else, I will introduce myself. I'm Teacher AM, and starting for today, I will be your teacher online. Yes, okay, so what about you? Could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Lam, but you can call me Sally, Sally. That's my English name. I'm 13 years old. I'm in grade 7 and I live in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam.
Oh, great. So I'll just call you Sally instead because it's easy to remember.
Yes,
Oh, it is
yes,
my pleasure to meet you today, Sally. So how are you?
I'm good.
Oh, very good. So how long have you been learning English, Sally?
I studied English since I was 6 years old.
Oh, yes. Well, no doubt that your English is um actually good in your age compared to other students who are at the same age as you. And this material is very rare for a 13-year-old to study because it is quite advanced for your age. Well, that's great because you can still catch up with this material. Yes. All right. So, have you eaten breakfast already, Sally?
Yes, I did. I ate noodles with beef.
That's perfect. Did you make it or your parents did it for you?
My mom made it for me this morning.
Very good. Okay, how's the weather in your place right now, Sally?
It's very sunny and hot now.
Oh, it is actually completely the opposite here in my place because right now it's raining cats and dogs. Yes, it's
Oh,
cold, and it is probably one of the reason why my internet was very unstable this morning because of the bad weather. Yes. And I'm not sure if you've heard about the news from Thailand. Have you ever heard about it?
what news?
Yeah, so in Thailand, there was a 7.7 magnitude earthquake. Yeah, if you're
Oh,
going to scroll in social media or if you're going to browse about it on YouTube, there are so much news about Thailand. It happened yesterday. Yes, and there was this one under construction building, a very tall building that collapsed because of that earthquake. Yes, and since yesterday too, here in my province, um, we experience bad weather. Just strong wind, what else? Like strong rain, like that. But it's good because in your place there are everything's going well. Okay, so anyway, Sally, um for since it's our first time meeting, I would like to know you more. Okay, so could you tell me the things that you do in your free time?
in my free time, I usually play the guitar. It's one of my hobbies. I had guitar lessons about 4 years ago.
Ah, all right. Well, that's great. Do you like singing songs too?
A little bit.
Yes, because when you play instrument, then it comes with singing. sometimes. Well, that's great because it's a good combination playing the guitar and you like singing a little bit. All right, so I think I know you a little bit now. Well, are you ready to start our class formally?
Yes.
All right. So, correct me if I'm mistaken. So, she said that we're going to start, you are done with page 42. So, that means we will start with page 43. Is that right?
Oh, I think we haven't I haven't read the text yet.
You mean for this one?
Yes, I
All
haven't
right.
read. Yes.
All right. So, thank you for making that one clear, Sally. So, for now, we are going to start with page 42. So, it is all about man dances at his own funeral. Oh, that's
Mhm.
very weird. Yes. Okay. So in here, I want you to look at the picture in this one. So what can you perceive by just looking at the picture?
In the picture, I can see some people. They are dancing together, and like the title, they're dancing at the funeral. I can see some balloons, and they're wearing maybe the clothes that in their, yes, maybe tradition.
That is right. Okay, if you're going to think about the traditional clothes that they wear, from which country do you think they come from?
I think Egypt or India.
Oh, that's a very good guess. Now, let's see if your guess are right. Now, let's look at this one. I will make it a little bigger so that you can see. Okay, so here is the text. Now, feel free to read it.
Cairo, Egypt. One day the police see a body on a beach in Egypt. The man is dead as a doornail. The ID cards in the man's wallet identify him as Amt Awad, age 30. A short time later, Am's friends and relatives are sitting in a funeral tent. They feel blue and they're crying over Am. All of a sudden, the dead man walks into the tent looking like $1 million. His friends and family are dumbfounded. When they realize it's really Am, they go crazy. They laugh, they cry, and they kiss him. Am explains. A thief ripped me off and took my ID cards. So when the police found the dead man, they thought he was me. When Am's friends and family get over their shock, the funeral turns into a party. They're on top of the world. Police are still trying to identify the dead man.
All right. So, do you have? I'm so sorry if the light turns out because now there's a sudden power interruption. I mean, with the electricity. Yes. Okay,
Okay.
but it doesn't affect our class. So we'll continue. So thank you so much for reading this one, Sally. I can see that you are a great reader. So far, so good. All pronunciations and intonations are correct. Now, do you have any questions about the text, especially the idioms that are I highlighted in here?
I don't know some of the idioms in the text.
Okay, now let's go through with it one by one. So which idiom um do you think that you're not familiar with here?
I'm not familiar with dead as a doornail. Are dumbfounded.
All
All
right.
of a
So
sudden,
all right, so let's
rip
start with
off.
dead as a doornail first so that we won't be confused. So when you said that someone is dead as a doornail, so this means that you see someone who is completely dead, lifeless. Okay, say for example that there's an accident and and somebody said that, "Oh, I found her dead as a doornail." That means she's dead, completely dead. Okay, so there's no opportunity for here to be revived by the doctor. So that's the meaning of dead as a doornail. Okay, so what else, Sally?
Um, are dumbfounded and all of a sudden.
All right. So we have dumbfounded. So when you say that you are dumbfounded, that means you are completely shocked about what happened. Say for example, we will go back to the accident that I've set as an example earlier. So you said, "Oh my God, I was dumbfounded by that accident." So that means that you were so shocked and you were speechless. That means dumbfounded. Okay, another example. My friend who witnessed the tall building collapse yesterday in Bangkok, Thailand, was dumbfounded. That means she was shocked, she was speechless about what happened. All right, then you have in here all of a sudden. So when we say all of a sudden, that means without warning. Just like the earthquake, it happened all of a sudden without any signs or without any warning. That's why people in Thailand were very dumbfounded about it and were so shocked.
Oh,
Okay, so what else
okay.
here, Sally?
Ripped off, what does it mean?
Okay, so when we say a thief ripped off and took my ID card, so that, how do I say it? Okay, so the literal meaning of rip off is you're going to shatter it, like you're going to rip the paper off
Oh,
like that.
okay, okay.
Yes, but since this is an idiom, let me just check. All right. So, say for example, the store ripped me off by charging double and usual price for the same phone. So that means that store cheated on me. Okay.
Okay.
So it is actually different from the literal meaning of ripped off. So that is why idioms doesn't mean the same as the literal meaning of it. Because if you're going to compare, for example, her jeans is ripped off. That means her jeans are tattered, like tattered jeans. Like there are so many, what do we call this one? It's like there are so many cuts of it. But when you say a thief ripped me off, a thief cheated on me. Just like my example earlier that the store ripped me off by charging double than the usual price of the phone. So the store cheated on me. Okay, anything else?
No, that's all.
Nothing else. All right, Sally. Now, Sally, um, how about you? I will be the one to ask you a question. So, what is the meaning of this idiom, looking like $1 million?
Looking like $1 million is mean for me I think it's like very pleased or very happy.
Yes, you got a point on that one. So it means that you look very attractive, or let's say stylish. You look so rich. Yeah, because dollar, it has high value when it comes to the money. Okay, so so far so good. You know all the idioms in here. So do you still have other clarification?
No.
No, great. Oh, actually, here are the definitions of all the idioms from the above. You can actually take note of some of the idioms that you don't know so that whenever we have a quiz, you can go back to your notes. Or you can just take a picture of it so that it's going to be convenient for you. Okay, so everything good now?
Yes.
All right. Now, here, you are going to have a listening practice test. Okay, so by just looking at the picture in here, I will let you listen to the story 2 or 3 times. Okay, so just focus on listening. Here it is, Sally.
Unit 10, The Ringing Dog. Page 43, Exercise 2. Listen. Cover the story and look only at these pictures. Listen to the story 2 or 3 times.
London, England.
Picture 1.
It's Christmas time in London. Rachel Murphy, 27, buys a Christmas gift for her roommate. It's a small cellular phone.
Oh, I think it's not the right audio.
She wraps it and puts it under the Christmas tree.
Hold on. So this is unit 10, 2. So I think that's 1. Oh, it's not right. Oh,
Unit
here.
10. The Ringing Dog.
Oh no, sorry.
Page 40, Exercise 9. Take a dictation.
Still no. So 29.
Page 43, Exercise 4. Listen and complete. Close your book. Listen to the story again.
Wait a minute. This is not right either, right?
Yes.
So if slide 29 is not right, I'll go with 28. This one.
Unit 10. The Ringing Dog. Page 43, Exercise 2.
Yeah. I think
Listen.
this is right, Sally, because we are now here in page 43. Then exercise 2. This one. It's
Yes.
about the ringing dog. Okay, here it is.
Cover the story and look only at these pictures. Listen to the story 2 or 3 times.
London, England.
Picture 1.
It's Christmas time in London. Rachel Murphy, 27, buys a Christmas gift for her roommate. It's a small cellular phone.
2.
She wraps it and puts it under the Christmas tree in their apartment.
3.
A little
It's
bit
not
later,
fit with the
Rachel
picture.
notices a pop.
Yes, actually, the introduction of the audio is right. Page 43, exercise 2, even with the instruction. It's just that the story doesn't match with the picture, right? Okay, I'm
Yes.
sorry for that one. I am also confused. So here instead, I will try to revise this one. Okay, since you already read the story about man dances at his own funeral, I want you to look at the pictures from 1 to 8. Can you retell the story on your own words, Sally?
Yes. Um, One day the police saw the dead body by the coast. Picture number 2. The police saw an ID card inside the dead's body, and on the ID card, the name was Amt. The police called Amt's relative and friends. They're very sad. And picture number 3, they sat in the funeral tent. They feel blue and they cried so much. Picture number 4, all of a sudden, Ams arrived at the funeral. Picture number 5, everyone was surprised and they cannot believe their eyes. Picture number 6, Ams explained to them that the police was confused and the dead body was not him. Everyone was happy and they're in top of their world.
That is right. So very good because you are good at retelling the story on your own words. That means you completely understood what the story is all about. Okay, just additional question from the text, Sally. Okay, why do you think that the man dances at his funeral?
Because the dead body was not him, and he's still alive. So when he came back, he was very happy. Everyone was happy too, and they danced together.
That is right. Is it a normal thing to dance? I mean, is it a normal thing to celebrate when someone is dead?
He's happy because he's still alive. That's not wrong, but I think we shouldn't be happy when there's a funeral.
That is right. Because when we think of a funeral, okay, the right emotion for that one is, I mean, the temperature of that, I mean, the atmosphere of that room should be very gloomy. Everyone's crying, someone's grieving because someone is dead. But it turns out positively because it's not Amd who is actually dead. It is somebody else's. All right, so well done for that one, Sally. Now, this time, we will move on with exercise 4. Okay, so here, I will go with slide 29. Hopefully, this will be the right audio for this. Okay, you're going to listen to the story, then try to complete the idiom. Okay. So by the way, do you have the copy of of this material, Sally?
No.
Okay, great. Now here it is.
Page 43, Exercise 4. Listen and complete. Close your book. Listen to the story again. When the cassette pauses, try to complete the idiom.
London, England. It's Christmas time in London. Rachel Murphy, 27, buys a Christmas.
Actually, I am so confused because the content of the audio is not right. R-
Yes.
yes. So it is about Rachel, but we are actually talking about Amd, who is not the dead man.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so why don't we continue with this story, Rachel, instead? Then we will not read the text because there's no such thing as text for this story, but we'll just listen to the audio and I will cover the pictures for you here so that it won't bother you. Because these pictures are actually not about the story from the audio. Is that okay with
Yeah.
you, Sally?
Yes.
Okay. So here it is. I'll go back to exercise 2. You are going to listen to the story 2 or 3 times. Okay. Don't mind the picture that you can see here on the screen. Okay. Here it is. Wait a minute. Oh, 28 here.
Unit 10. The Ringing Dog. Page 43, Exercise 2. Listen. Cover the story and look only at these pictures. Listen to the story 2 or 3 times.
London, England.
Picture 1.
It's Christmas time in London. Rachel Murphy, 27, buys a Christmas gift for her roommate. It's a small cellular phone.
2.
She wraps it and puts it under the Christmas tree in their apartment.
3.
A little bit later, Rachel notices a pile of torn paper under the tree. The phone is gone. What's going on? She wonders.
4.
She suspects Charlie, her roommate's dog, who is sleeping like a log near the tree.
5.
She looks high and low for the phone, but it's nowhere. She can't figure it out. The phone has vanished into thin air.
6.
Rachel gets the phone number from the telephone company and dials the number. She hears ringing in Charlie's stomach. What in the world? She thinks. She's confused, but all at once she gets the picture. Charlie swallowed the phone.
7.
She rushes the dog to the vet. Don't worry, the vet says. Just let nature take its course.
8.
Sure enough, 24 hours later, the phone passes through Charlie's system. It seems to be in perfect working order.
All right. Did you listen well to that audio, Sally, or do you want to listen again for the second time?
Yes, I can.
Second time.
No,
Uh-huh.
I need to listen to it one more time.
Oh, you mean you want to listen it another for the second time?
No, I don't
Not
need.
anymore. Ah, all right. So here it is, Sally. So now I want you to pay attention to the idioms from that audio. Okay,
Okay.
because in exercise 4, you are going to listen to the story again, but you will be the one to complete the idiom. All right?
Okay.
Okay. Now, I will ask you for exercise 3, I'm going to ask you to retell the story of Rachel.
Um, at Christmas Day, Rachel bought a Christmas gift for her friend. She wrapped it and put it under the Christmas tree. Unluckily, later the gift disappeared and she couldn't find it. She looked high and low for it. She looked for it anywhere, but she still couldn't find it. She told that Charlie Dogs already got it, and then she connect the number of the phone to phone the phone, but strangely, there's a ring in the dog's stomach. She said, "What in the world?" And she took the dog to the vet. The vet, uh, the vet recognized that the dog already swallowed the phone, but the vet said, "It's okay, no need to worry." 24 hours later, the phone is passed through the dog system. Luckily, it was on right and it worked perfectly.
All right, so that is perfect, Sally. Great job. Now, we will move on with exercise 4. You're going to listen to the story again, and whenever that the audio is being paused, you complete the idiom. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, then here it is.
Page 43, Exercise 4. Listen and complete. Close your book. Listen to the story again. When the cassette pauses, try to complete the idiom.
London, England. It's Christmas time in London. Rachel Murphy, 27, buys a Christmas gift for her roommate. It's a small cellular phone. She wraps it and puts it under the Christmas tree in their apartment. A little bit later, Rachel notices a pile of torn paper under the tree. The phone is gone. What's going
Um,
on?
What's going on?
She wonders. She suspects Charlie, her roommate's dog, who is sleeping like a
Lock.
Very good.
log near the tree. She looks high and
Low for it.
low for the phone, but it's nowhere. She can't figure it
Out.
out. The phone has vanished into
Thin air.
thin air. Rachel gets the phone number from the telephone company and dials the number. She hears ringing in Charlie's stomach. What in the...
World.
All right, that's great, Sally. So, Sally, I'm afraid that we don't have much time left, and I still have a next class. So again, sorry for the delay that causes our lesson to start on time earlier, but we successfully complete 30-minute class for today. So I'll see you tomorrow instead. Have a great day, Sally.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye.